Hi everyone, Goddess of Radical Self-Love from Mecca, Make Everyone Count Always. We are a support network for self-love and self-care and master manifesting. Thank you all for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. And if you would like up-to-date videos, just hit the bell. Excuse me. Welcome to our first ever Freaky Friday. That's right. I'll put your freak on. You're supposed to be, remember, everything that you are. So, in the way you walk, talk, or dress, all your creative outlets, I want to see them. The expression of you. Who are you? Who are you? I know who I am. I'm the Goddess of Radical Self-Love. That's right. So, today was awesome. I'll tell you about it in a second after we do our meditations from Conversations with God. I just love my wand. I love it. Conscious Queen, it is January 18th, correct? Okay. It's snowing out in Minnesota. Yep. It's beautiful. So, this is the divine expression of myself right now. My purpose in creating you, my spiritual offspring, was for me to know myself as God. I have no way to do that save through you. Wait a second, I don't get this. I have no way to do that save through you. I have no way to do that save through you. Okay, I'm going to just read the entire thing because I don't know. My purpose in creating you, my spiritual offspring, was for me to know myself as God. I have no way to do that save through you. Save through you. Except for through you. Save through you. Except for through you. Yeah, like I said, we are God. I'm God. You're God. This is an expression of God. We see the world through God's eyes. Yup. What do you see? What does your world look like? What do you want it to look like? On earth, as it is in heaven, we can do that every day. Yep. I want it beautiful, full of glitter, and people loving each other and loving on themselves. Obviously, loving on themselves so they can love on each other. Because if you don't love on yourself, then the rest of it is a falsity. Yes. So, I just want to say, I love Freaky Friday. It's super fun. Conscious Queen, you don't look too freaky. She doesn't. She's looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't care. Because it's Freaky Friday. Yeah. So, I had such an amazing week this week. It was so cool. I love our new plan. And Transcendence Thursday. Remember, I got out, Walk Away Wednesday, I got out of hermit mode. So awesome. I did so good. And then in Transcendence Thursday, we had an early Freaky Friday, but Transcendence Thursday, I didn't realize I had to walk away from some other shit that I didn't even know about. Bye. Bye-bye. No longer serving me? Bye-bye. That's right, because I served me. So I know what's good. I know what I deserve. I practice self-care every day. I know what feels good. And I know when something doesn't feel good. And when it doesn't feel good, it goes bye-bye. Yep. So, I just gotta say though, yesterday I went on a mini vacation, but it felt like a long vacation. It felt like I was on vacation, like practically Vegas style. It was awesome. It was so amazing. Lush, go visit. If you haven't been there for a while, go visit again. Because I'm telling you, at Lush, they know what radical self-love is. Yep, they're all goddesses. Uh-huh. Gods and goddesses walking all around Lush. So fun. Love it. Thank you very much. And thank you to my friend. So fun. Thank you so much for bringing me on vacation, or making me feel like I was on vacation, because it was, again, amazing. So, oh yeah, sorry, I gotta take a dance break because I like the song. So, today, the Conscious Queen and I handled some shiz. Yep, that's because that's what we do. So, just so you know, I love Freaky Friday. Again, I'm going to say it. I love Freaky Friday because I love being me. I do. I really do. Yep, and the universe responds and loves me back. And the Conscious Queen. Because we do the right thing. Yes. We do the right thing all the time, don't we? It's a lot of hard work sometimes to do the right thing. But we know it will pay off. That's right. So, it's actually pretty easy. It looks hard, but it's not. So, well, it's getting easier and easier and easier. And more fun. So, what do? Oh, yes. We went to the Conscious Queen school. And she had a little issue. You know, the Conscious Queen has lots of gifts. Because certain things were removed from her unwillingly, without notification, when she was very young. Yes, it was hard. If you don't know, she had sepsis at 10 after she had already been sick for, well, her entire life. So basically she couldn't move her entire life. And then at 10, she lost her fingers and her toes, or basically half her feet. It was very difficult. And she was confused and angry and upset, and so was I, and so I went to school, and we all came out to make mecca. That's what we do. We turn lemons into lemonade, or, I don't know, what do you turn toes into? Triumphs? I don't know, something like that. I don't know, but whatever. Toes into termites. Yes. Well, that's what we did today. So, the Conscious Queen is in graphic design. She's a graphic design major now. She used to be a child life specialist major and decided that wasn't the route for her because she didn't want to spend her entire life in the place she grew up, the hospital. But whatever. I'm saying, of course graphic design is for you because we need you for Mecca, and she's amazing. She knows what she's doing. And I do not. At least with social media and graphic design, all the shit she does. So, we go in there because she was supposed to have this class where pretty much she has to do the basics of graphic design, which include materialized shiz. So, cutting, matting, all these kind of things, but you know, really, she doesn't do any of that with her job for Mecca. She really does social media. She really does create our graphics and all of these kind of things that she wants to do. But they insist on her cutting and matting and making 3D paper BS things that are incredibly difficult for somebody who doesn't have fingers. So her student teacher gave her a grade that was unacceptable because, which the student teacher said even, she was graded against the other students, which is ridiculous because obviously she needs to have accommodations. She has no fingers. How can she be graded as the same as students who have fingers? I mean, it took her 10 times as long to do the project, and obviously it's not going to look like somebody who has fingers. So I'm a professional at this mediation with the grades. So if you need help, you can call me anytime. I love to do it, actually. I really do, because sometimes you just have to point out, like, common sense to some people, especially when they're riding their little ego trip train. Yes. Ego trip train. I love those. They're so funny. Anyway, I'm not an ego trip. I just love myself because I know who I am, but I know who you are, and I love you too. It's make everyone count always. Yes. So, you count and I count. We get it, okay? So, we had a little issue with the grade, and it was fixed through some very good communication skills, which I have learned over the years. So, then we went to go see our friends, Stephen and Kobe, and Stephen did a little interview for us so that you could find out a little bit of how, I don't know, how the world looks through his eyes. And as a care receiver and our friend. So, and then I felt like I was going to die because I had an issue with my neck and my back. And we went and got some supplies for later tonight to do some painting because it's Freaky Friday. So, of course, you got to get your creativity on because, of course, being who you really are, you got to, like, put all your creativity out there in every single form. And so, for me, I'm going to paint. Yeah, that's what I like. It's part of my self-care. So, after this, I'll have Steven's interview. And then we went and saw our friend Kobe. And then we went and got the art supplies that we needed. And then I took a little bath for my self-care again, so I didn't feel like crap. And now I'm here for you, telling you how awesome Freaky Friday is, and to make sure you get your freak on. So the painting will be my meditation, and we may or may not have clips of it. I do not know yet. We might show it later. We might show it tomorrow. We might never show it, or I might just show the finished product. Who knows? Who cares? I just want you all to know I love you so much, and I hope you all are practicing your self-love and self-care. So, yes, let's do our caregiver cheer. Healer cheer. You know what? We should just do a thank you cheer to everybody. Yeah, just thank you to everyone. Thank you for participating in Freaky Friday. And thank you, Lush, for showing us how to practice radical self-love. Thank you for practicing self-care. Thank you for participating in being who you really are. Thank you for showing us your gifts. Thank you so much for being your authentic self. I love it. Just keep doing that. I love it all day long. Oh, yes. And thank you to, my very special friend. Love you long time. And let's see, what else can we do today? I'm just so happy. Thank you for being happy. Yes. Thank you for not complaining about the snow. Thank you for seeing all the positive and beautiful things around us, no matter what shit they're playing on the news. Thank you so much for leaving behind fear, worry, guilt, pain, suffering, leaving it behind to focus on new, better, different, more, and appreciating change. Seeing the change as opportunity. Thank you so much for loving on yourselves. I know we're going to do the painting as a meditation, but I still want to do the stretching because I just want to give myself a hug, and I want to make sure you're giving yourself a hug and, you know, massaging your angel wings because we all know they're in pain all the time. Carrying those heavy wings around, it hurts. We get it. So let's do that. Reach up and out. Crunch, crunch, crunch. We're still going to pull in the divine energy. So go ahead and reach up. Pull in all the divine energy. Pull it down into your crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra. Pull in all of Gaia's energy. Root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, where they meet as one. Thank you all for joining me today. So look forward for you joining us right after this for my friend Steven, who is going to show you a little bit about his point of view of our world. I love you all. Have a great day. Mwah! For Mecca, make everyone count always. We are a support network for self-love and self-care. And today we have a special guest, my friend Steven, and he's going to help shed some light on some of his frustrations as of late and what he is dealing with on a daily basis, so you can all understand the world from his perspective, and I can as well. So we've known each other now for a little over a year, huh? Did we meet last summer or the summer before? Oh yeah, it was super hot outside.
Yeah, about the air conditioner.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought you an air conditioner so you didn't pass out again.
Yeah. Because you were in here saying, it's hot in here.
Yes, I came to see Kobe and then we came up here. You rolled by outside and asked me if I wanted to ride in your wheelchair. Yeah.
Back to my chair.
Yes. So this summer it was super hot and there was no air at all in here. So I brought Steven an air conditioner and we got to try to put it in by ourselves, which did not work so well. So we had to have the rest of the community come in and help us. But it was kind of a fun day, huh? And you stayed cool the rest of the time?
Yeah, until my big air conditioner came.
Oh, now you got a new one?
Towards the end of that summer.
Now you have a backup though, right?
Yeah. 10,000 BTUs.
So it actually cools your entire house instead of just your bedroom?
Well, I usually have a fan, but that broke down, so I have to buy a new fan now. So it can be sucked off cool air from the bedroom all the way in here.
Yeah, circulate it.
Yeah. I got ceiling fans going, but that helps. I need a box fan.
Well, now we need it to be warm, and it's plenty warm in here, right? So, I wanted to talk about how things were going now for you.
Well, I suppose everybody heard that the government is shut down right now. It affects all of us. And I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about all of us
Mm-hmm.
in the USA.
How does the government shutdown right now affect you personally, though? What you were telling me earlier this week.
Well, the hut that runs, supposed to be paying our rent, 30% of our rent hut pays, and we have to pay the rest. Um, that kind of scares me.
So HUD normally pays 30% of your rent here,
Yeah,
and then
because
Social Security
this
pays
is
the rest.
6 of the houses.
Mm-hmm. And around or the Countess Queen, do you want to look that up and see what it says about HUD being affected so we know for sure what we're talking about? Just because I don't have all the details on what government agencies are and are not going to be affected. I know like food stamps are, right? Possibly.
This morning I heard on the news that we are gonna have our food stamps benefits next month. So after that, it's up the air.
How are you feeling then with all of this?
A little better until next month, or until March comes around.
So what if we talked about the fear and worry and anxiety?
I'll be saving up. I'll be saving up on my account so I don't go hungry. But it'd be a lot easier with food stamps.
Well, you're not going to go hungry. You know that I'll bring over some food.
I know you. I know, honey. I know.
So I wanted to talk though about how we can deal with some of the fear and anxiety ourselves without worrying about what the news is telling us.
Well, I've been praying more.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like it's helping. I've been playing my game, the PlayStation game, and trying to just go by day, and each day, I don't know what. Oh, just trying to cope what's going around the country now.
And it helps having your roommate here, I bet, huh?
This was my PC.
Well, your PCA, yeah. It helps when she's here.
And my other one comes about 2 or 3 and stays here and helps me out
How do they help you?
by making me food and making my house clean.
How about emotionally? Like, how do they help you on a daily basis, like to feel, part of a
One
community?
doesn't talk very much. The other one has been with me almost a year. So
But sometimes we don't need to say a lot, right? In order to just feel somebody's energy around us helps, right? Yeah.
she keeps on telling me, "Don't worry."
Yeah.
My other friend on this floor tells me, "Don't worry. They can't kick us out
Yeah.
because of this HUD such thing."
Right. You're not gonna get kicked out.
Because this building does not have a contract through HUD yet.
Yeah.
So it affects all of us, 81 units.
So that would help if they had a contract with HUD.
Yeah. The landlord said every 3 months they they renew their lease through HUD.
Mm-hmm.
Once this stupid government open up, they have to renew the contract. That would take 3 months.
Right. Yes.
And if our landlord, which I'm not going to say his name, he said that just pay our normal rent that we're paying now.
Right.
And my other friend said last night, unless we pay our rent, they have no excuse to kick us
Right.
out in the cold.
You're not gonna go out in the cold. I promise.
Well, I'm worrying about this whole apartment building,
Yeah, I know.
including my friend Colby.
Yeah. We're gonna go and stop and talk to Kobe when we're done here too. But I definitely think that even though there are all these fears and worries and frustrations, I do think it's programming for you to have fear. And in order to break that illusion, maybe stop watching some of what the news is telling you and put on something that's more positive. Yeah. And like maybe start watching some things where you feel more hopeful, and you can definitely reach out to me more.
I've been watching TV shows and doing other things
Mhm.
throughout the day.
Do you have a lot of friends in the building?
Not close friends. My closest friends are Colby and another one.
Yeah. I mean,
And you, of course, you. I'm not gonna forget you.
thank you.
So,
Well, I just wanted you to know that if you do need help or if you're feeling, stuck, that you can always call me and that I'll come over here and you're not going to have to worry about being homeless or being thrown out in the cold, how you say it, that I will definitely raise money if that's what we need to do. And not only for you, but for others in the building too. So if that's what it came down to, you're not going to be alone.
I don't feel alone because I got friends that are
Yeah.
appreciating my other friends in the building. My best friend from high school and my one only family member that talks to me.
Mm-hmm.
My other family members don't talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
My sister don't talk to me since '04.
You know what? We have that in common. I don't talk to my family members and they don't talk to me either. So sometimes it's better that way because, we just don't all share the same energy, like it's okay because you make your own family. So we're family, right? You make your own family.
Well, I used to talk to you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Yeah. And I do want to get and talk a little bit about your PCAs because, we are having so many problems finding enough PCAs. And now that we have a huge population turning 65, more than we've ever had in history.
I'm not that old.
No, I know you're not, but there's a whole bunch of people that are turning 65. And so we need 1 million more caregivers in the next 2 years. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So we really I want to talk about how much your caregivers, your PCAs really do mean to you because we want to help others who aren't caregivers yet, even though we all are caregivers and care receivers, but our younger generation, right? To get involved in caregiving and how much they mean to you, like on a daily basis, what it means to you to be able to count on them coming and spending the time they do and making sure you have your needs met. What does that mean to you?
a lot to me because my other company thrown me out.
Yeah.
I, my friend in the building told me about this company, and I've been with them for so much. This coming July will be 1 year, and they've been treating me good,
That's good.
making sure I'm safe. I keep in touch with her on WhatsApp app.
Oh, good.
And my other one keeps on calling me every day and making sure that I'm okay. And
Yeah.
tells me that she's on the way here, so I can be unlock in the door because she lost her key.
So the communication is very important to you.
Yeah.
Having people to communicate with and to say that they care about you when they contact you, that means they care, right? Yeah. We all need that. Not just you. We all do.
It's very nice. This new company runs. I was there a couple of times, and I really like this company because they're mostly run by handicapped people.
Oh, really? We'll have to talk about what their name is and get them on our board then, so other people can access them too. IA? Is it MCIA? MCI? MCIL?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll reach out to them then, because I like to know that they're taking care of my friends.
I got their phone.
Yeah. Yeah. So you like communication, and you like that they're dependable because they show up when they're supposed to. And what else are the most important things do you think a caregiver offers to you? What are the most important things a caregiver should be prepared to provide when they come to see you? Support. So we're going to replace the fear and anxiety and worry with trust and belief and positivity, positive affirmations, and receiving, be open to receiving her beautiful energy when she walks through your door. She says what? Good morning?
Good morning.
Yeah.
How are you? In the hospital. I got sick. I was in the hospital on New Year's Eve. I was in the toilet having problems with just that open on life.
Yeah. You don't have to share all your
No,
stuff with us, but
no.
I am very thankful that you have shared so much today, though.
I was really sick. I was going to the bathroom about 10 times.
Yes, we know how that is.
And the hospital said that I had a 72-hour virus.
Oh, wow. I'm so happy you're okay.
I'm okay.
Next time you need to call me, though, or text me so I can come see you in the hospital.
I was in the hospital for a couple of hours.
You said days. On New Year's. We could have had a New Year's party at the hospital.
I was in the hospital for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate you sharing with all of our YouTube family and our Patreon family so that we can start, having a support system here for you that's even bigger
and in case there is anything that ever happens with your housing, that our friends will be prepared to help. Now that they got to meet how amazing Stephen is. So.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. And I know we're going to have you back on more, right? Because you're really good at this. Thank you. It's really important. It's really important that others can learn your perspective and know your perspective, how you see the world and how it's affecting you right now. But then that we can also see beyond the illusions and see the light and love.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, most of these people in this building comes here after hours and asks me things that I don't know, but because I've been here for 39 years.
Right.
I know everything about this building.
Yeah. What are some secrets? Are there ghosts?
No, I don't know anything about this building. I bet most people don't know the pipes go like normal pipes go straight down.
Mm-hmm.
These pipes go like that.
Really?
It has a curve, so that's why we have a lot of backups.
Mm.
Like the floods,
Yeah.
the pipes go the angle.
Yes.
Straight up.
So things can get stuck or not flow as easily. Yeah. Are there any secret passageways to the parking lot? So we don't have to walk outside. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I don't think I have a parking pass for in there though.
You'll get a
Yeah, they'll make me one. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your story and being on our show. Thank you all so much. We will talk to you later.